Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel Vaishnav 360. Like, share, subscribe, and do not forget to hit the bell icon.
Hello guys, we are going to do functions exercise 1a from maths 1a book. We are going to start the Roman number 1 first question. The question is, if the function f is defined by f of x is equal to the first condition x plus 2 is x plus 2 in which x is greater than 1. The second condition is 2 in which minus 1 is lesser than equals to x is lesser than equals to 1, and the third condition is x minus 1 in which minus 3 is lesser than x and x is lesser than minus 1. Then find the values of f of x, f of 0, f of minus 1.5, and of 2 f of 2 plus f of minus 2, and the last one f of minus 5. So for the given conditions here, we should find out these following questions. So we'll start the problem. The first one, f of 3. Normally 3, where we will get 3? 1 is greater than x. In this condition, 1 is greater than x means 1, 2, 3 until the end. So we can take here f of x is equals to x plus 2. Okay, here f of 3 is equal to, in x place we should write 3. So here in x place 3 is there, so here in x place 3 should come, then plus 2. Simple, the answer is 5. The first bit in this first question is over. The second one, f of 0. Here in the conditions given above, I think you cannot see, now you will see. I will explain the first one again. I will explain the first one again. See, x plus 2, comma, x greater than 1. 1 is smaller than x means 1 can be 1 can be smaller than x, that is x can be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and etc till the infinity. So here f of 3, for this f of 3 this condition is applied as f of this 3 is greater than 1. That's why for this we have applied this one. Now we have f of 0, that is the second condition, minus 1 that is lesser than equals to x, that is lesser than equals to 1. X is in the between 0 is in between of 1 and minus 1, so we can take here x as 0. Now we'll come to the problem. F of 0, right? F of x is equal to 2 here. F of 0 is equal to 2 only. There is no x present in this in the question, in the second condition, so the answer will be 2 only. Okay, the third one, which is f of minus 1.5. Okay, we should do this. Minus 1.5 means the solution for this question is in the third condition. We'll check it out. In this third condition, x minus 1, f of x is equal to x minus 1. Okay, here the condition is minus 3 lesser than x lesser than minus 1. 1.5 minus 1.5 may be in between of minus 1 and minus 3, right? So we can take f of x is equal to x minus 1. Now we are going to take that only. Now f of x is equals to x minus 1. So for f of x it is minus 1.5, right? F of minus 1.5 is equal to minus 1.5 minus 1, that is minus 2.5. This is the answer for this third one. Now we are going ahead to the fourth bit in the first question, that is fourth one, that is f of 2 plus f of minus 2. Here in the first one we can apply the first condition, and in the second one we should apply the third condition, because in the first condition there is x is 1 is greater than x. No, sorry, x is greater than 1. That means x can be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For the positive number 2 we can take the first condition, and for the second condition, why it is the third condition means minus 3 and minus 1. In between minus 1 and minus 3, minus 2 is present. That's why we should use the third equation for the negative number. Okay, now we will do the third bit. First we will find what is f of 2. Okay, for f of 2 it is, first of all, for this f of x is equals to x plus 2, right? For f of 2 it is 2 plus 2. So it is 4. 4 is the answer for f of 2. For f of minus 2, f of x is equals to x minus 1. So f of minus 2 is equals to minus 2 minus 1, that is minus 3 is the answer for f of minus 2. So we should add these two, that is f of 2 and f of minus 2. So we'll add f of 2 plus f of minus 2. Now f of 2 and f of minus 2. Okay, now for here answer is 4 plus minus 3. So the answer will be 4 minus 3, that is 1. 1 is the answer. Now we should do the fifth one. We'll do f of minus 5. This one does not exist. Does not exist. Because in the given conditions here, we do not have the condition that minus 1 is greater than x and x is greater than minus 3. That's here minus, if there would be minus 5 here, we can accept this question, but there is minus 3 here, so we cannot accept, so it does not exist. Now we will head towards the next problem. So the second question is, if f maps R to R is defined by f of x is equal to x cube minus 1 by x cube, then show that f of x plus f of 1 by x is equal to 0. For this question, we have to do first f of x and then we should find out f of x and f of 1 by x. So, first we will find out what is f of x. Actually, it is given in the question what is f of x. Just we have to note down here. F of x is equals to x cube minus 1 by x cube. Here in this is given here, so we have wrote for f of 1 by x, we should substitute 1 by x in the place of x. So for this, 1 by x cube minus 1 by x cube. Okay, here we can give cube for whole, but If we take whole also, 1 into 1 into 1 is 1, right? So I have took here like this. Now the next one is 1 by x cube minus 1 by 1 by x cube. Now the next step is 1 by x cube is no 1 by x cube minus x cube is the total answer for f of 1 by x. We should now find out what is f of x plus f of 1 by x. Then here x cube minus 1 by x cube plus 1 by x cube minus x cube. Here minus x cube plus x cube cancels, minus 1 by x cube plus 1 by x cube cancels. Now the answer is 0, that is RHS. So we have finally showed the RHS, that is 0. Okay, now we are going to do the next one, that is third problem. Now the third question is, if f is to or f maps R to R is defined by f of x is equal to 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square, then show that f of tan theta is equal to cos 2 theta. Okay, for this we should now take f of x is equal to 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square, and then we should solve. Let's see the following. Okay, now we will take f of x is equals to 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. Now in x place we should write tan theta. Now 1 minus in x place, here tan theta, now here x place tan theta. Tan x square, right? Tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta. Okay, now we know that we can take tan theta, tan square theta as sine square theta by cos square theta, right? The next step is 1 minus sine square theta by cos square theta, and the another step again is 1 plus tan square theta, sorry, sine square theta by cos square theta. Okay, we will take LCM now. LCM for this is cos square theta minus sine square theta by cos square theta, and then again 1 plus, now here 1 plus means cos square theta plus sine square theta by cos square theta. Now cos square theta denominators cancel, and then we will get cos square theta minus sine square theta by cos square theta plus sine square theta. Okay, now as we know, cos square theta plus sine square theta is equal to 1. So here cos square theta minus sine square theta is now the answer, but proper answer is, actually there is one formula, that is cos square a minus sin square a is equal to cos 2a. We will learn this in the lessons in the sixth chapter, that is trigonometry up to ratios. So for here the answer will become cos 2a. This is the answer for this particular third question.